Lafayette. We're downtown, across the street from police station, but y'all know where I'm at. And if you don't, we hit Trifecta today. So they are conducting some business inside there right now, and I'll be in there in just a second. I just saw something, and I'm going to give you guys some information. So I was talking to a guy in there, and he is local. He has a hobby of putting straps together, right? So he's doing leather straps, man. And I just saw a NATO style strap. I saw all type of like little crocodile, snake skin, all these other things, all these different straps that he does, and amazing work. So they're working out some details, and the more information I get, I will give you guys that same information as well. And the good thing about it is, it's not something that you can just pick up at a department store. It's gonna be custom made. The quality, like I felt it, and the quality is amazing. It's like really dope. So before we get any further, today's wrist check goes to Soul Heritage 1938. This is my watch of choice today. And for those that don't know, if you're new here, this is one of my favorite watches. This is a very prestigious watch in my collection. Something that I will never get rid of. That's just the way it is. All right, so I'm just giving like a little bit of time because they're talking business, and I don't want to I respect because his operation is a hobby and he's getting started. He's in there right now talking to Jake, and I just want to respect their time and their conversation. So with that being said, I see a couple of you guys in here. Welcome in to the channel, and let's just say this. If you like the content, man, go ahead and give a follow, share it out if you like. Now, I will also invite anybody that's in this area. One thing that goes with watches is cigars, Crossroad cigars. And I actually have a couple of cigars. I'm not a cigar smoker like that, but I do have a few cigars, a few stogies, and the customer service there is really, man, outrageous. Okay, so the wind's blowing. I'm pretty sure you guys can hear that. Let me see. Now, today we're talking Dad's Day, right? Father's Day watches. So I want to show you guys a couple of options that you guys can pick up for Dad's Day. Some very unique options that you can only find a couple of places. But, you know, like, so, and I'm talking Fletcherman. Hold on, I'm going to do this because I can still hear them talking. That when you come into Trifecta, that's Fletcherman. That is Indiana based, and I know some of you guys already know that because you've been following. But for this is for the new people. I'm going to show you. We're going to walk through that, and if you want to order anything this week, I know I can show you. Jake, actually, these are going out to customers. Welcome in, everybody. I appreciate you guys for being here. You guys are amazing. All right, so we want to talk about some affordable options for Dad. And I'm going to show you some unique stuff. Let's do some unique stuff first. Let's flip around. Where are we in the middle? Right. My bad, y'all. Okay, so. Yeah. But this is so cool. This right here, and I love the fact that you have to call. You're not going to see this on the website. These are watches that you can buy. Very unique pieces. Very unique pieces. This is his estate section now. This used to be the Bulova spot. So he has a number of watches that you can get right now to show. Those are like Bulova, your lady pieces. So let me know. Or as a matter of fact, you don't have to let me know anything. Just hit Jake up. Hit Jake up. All right, hold up. What am I turning it into a business? Yeah. For now, it's just, right? You know, as time allows. They still talking business. I do want to respect their time in there. Good morning, Julius. Good morning, Chris. How you guys doing? Man, if you guys don't mind, go ahead and give me a wrist check. And for those people that are watching this on replay, let me know what you're wearing. I would like to know, and also for the dads, the fathers, and the people that's buying Father's Day gifts. It don't all necessarily have to be a watch, man. What would you recommend for Dad's Day? And any of you guys that put a pair of socks, you will be penalized. Unless your dad loves socks. I know some dads like socks and stuff like that. But yeah, good. I'm rocking lime green G-Shock move. Okay, all right, cool. Yeah, man. Man? I hope you guys load up the comment section on what you guys think will be some great Father's Day gifts, because I do. I want people that actually that watch get some ideas, because I mean, your dad. Some people don't know what dad want, and sometimes people buy stuff that dad don't like. He'll still take it, but I'm just saying, So I think a great pen would go good with that, because I love pens. So I think that'd be something awesome for you guys. Cigars, Blue Label is what my pop always wants.
From a mollusk.
Okay. Double wrist and Omega. Ooh. 3. Let's see. And the Jack Mason. Man. Hey, you got all bases covered. Skylar Santana comes in as yo.
You told him that we have it?
I told him I'll give him a call back. I just wanted to double check.
All right.
I'm gonna call him back
Right
and
there.
let him know, and I'll just do the box stuff.
Sweet. Oh yeah.
Okay. Fragrance.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right.
That's cool. And it's
All right, so I'm gonna go over here, and because my man Skylar Santana is in the building, we're gonna stop off at Citizen real quick, because I don't know if he's up on game of the OG Citizen collection, but these make for great gifts. And I'm gonna tell you something. You want to get something busy for dad, and I think on the website, I think these are saying sold out on the website, but as you can see, they're here. That's why, I left a link to Jake's to Trifecta down in the description. But these right here are amazing pieces, and I know people are digging them because I did a short on these watches right here, and that short did very well. Wearing my Laco. Yeah, I do not have a Laco yet, man. Rob, man, one day I'm gonna get there. Hey, it was funny, Rob. I mentioned your show, the show you guys did last night. The young man that got his Explorer. I was telling the gentleman here about what strap he should get, and there's a strap over there. I can't show it right now, but there's a strap that he has that possibly go well with that Explorer. But yes, this is for my man Skylar Santana. Get you a load of that right there, sir. And the beautiful in that right there. I think that'll be the perfect colorway for a father to get. So don't y'all skimp out on Dad's Day. Hold on, let me see what you got. Double wristing, SRPE 05, and F91W, the most purchased watch in the world. Look at that right there. You got tape and stuff all over, but that's a beautiful watch, man. Then that green one hits pretty hard too. That one right there, I like that one. Fume, another one. But then if you want to just be classic, all black, and as you can see, recessed crown on that one. But here's this one right here. Now these are your automatics, of course, but this one quartz. But look at that simplicity of this piece right here. That is a really nice watch. Then if your diver, I like this one right here. That's gorgeous. Then you got your Bryson, another simplistic dial, man. That black and silver, they just go so hard, man. But if they like pink, there you go. It kind of looks lavender though to me, like in person. Like looking at the cameras, is showing up. I don't know, what is that? Does it look pink to you guys? Like to my eye, it looks lavender. But on the camera, it looks pinkish.
So at your high
I'm feeling you. Snatched up that Zilla.
use a material called
No. I didn't get it, bro. I didn't get it. This is so we're over here. It's this right here. It's right there.
to prevent the
Look at
leather
that,
from
man.
stretching.
Look at that, bro.
To-
Look
because
at
leather will
that.
naturally stretch.
Let's pull
So I
that
started
out.
doing that.
This is available. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be selfish.
Stitching prevents the leather from stretching.
That right there
But to
is
give
cool.
it
Ooh, look
that
at
strength so
that.
because
Starry
as you
night,
can
boy.
see here,
Ooh, you know Dad'll love that.
there's
Dad'll love that, y'all.
It's just a cropped alligator leather going around it.
And just the play on design.
For me, it's to prevent.
Got sort of like a that look like a
That's cool.
that can fit inside of a transmission. Anybody that's ever seen a
So,
transmission,
again,
the gearing and
that's
stuff
a
like
selling
that.
point where you can, you know,
Yeah, look at
the
that.
terminologies that you
Ah,
can
that is
use,
beautiful.
that, the construction,
Get the shape.
and the
Hold on.
material, and where you
Seiko
get
shake.
from even, like, if you said, you know, if there's a certain place
Look at that sweet,
sounds
smooth motion.
luxurious,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
you know,
Mm.
when you say Italian, you know, those things, all these terms,
I
you
mean,
layer them in.
utility of this thing, the elegance, the robustness. It's lightweight. So I imagine it's titanium.
Country source per se.
It's beautiful. I like it.
Say this is
That thing is really light,
alligator
too.
that was tanned in France.
Right.
And I know I don't show this a lot, man, but you know I know people love Movado. He has Movado here.
This is
He got Movado pre-owned. Now I'm gonna tell you what I think is. This wasn't. I don't know if this was here last time, but I was looking at this. This thing is nice, man.
We could say we would be able to say specifically.
Man, I dig Seiko, and y'all know the loom on Seiko is pretty nice too. Robustness. It is, bro. Robustness, bro. Robustness.
Yeah,
My
that's
word.
so cool because
Oh yeah. You want to see the case back? Yes, I will show the case back.
that's an attainable luxury good that people can feel proud of. And,
Sure, yeah, the idea behind
it's
that
well
type of
made,
construction is that it's
you know,
ideally a
Ooh,
forever construction.
look at that.
I should say forever, but you know, decades long construction.
Yeah.
so-
Man, that is.
that's cool.
That's nice. That's
Well,
cool.
awesome. Well, let's see. Let me think
Swiss
about
movement. And it is titanium. I figured because this thing is light. I like this, man.
You give me your cell number,
Yeah.
I could send you some photographs of some of the current
All right, hold on.
exotics that I currently have right now. And then you can.
Let's yes, I got my backpack and I'm trying to respect people's privacy.
Something that you like. I mean, I'll charge you for the ones that I make from what I currently have. Sure. And then we can.
I'm struggling, y'all. Trying to one hand this
Yeah,
thing.
sounds good. And you think like 2 is a good number, like instead of just one of each?
Sure, so
There we
if
go.
if we're building them out of flanks, we can go with smaller numbers.
Okay.
If we want, like, let's say 4 or half a dozen, then I'll have to buy the full.
42 out of
Okay.
200.
At first, what we'll do is kind of, you know, get our feet wet with, or I will.
Steve said, finally a channel I can relate
materials and
to.
just see which ones I
Watches.
like. And then what about colors? So, like,
Welcome in, brother.
somebody
Welcome
says,
in. Welcome
I
in.
want this alligator.
So yeah, we'll
material,
let's
or pattern
put
is
this.
a-
I'm gonna put this over here. I'm gonna put this back. I'm gonna put this in my bag for now. On my bag. Put that on my bag. And I'm gonna get over there to there in just a second. But yep, they have a number of pieces in here that you can get. They got a wood watch for those that like wood watches. And these are very affordable. I'm gonna tell you this.
That's cool.
So we could dye leathers, and I can dye alligator as well. But it's finicky, so sometimes it takes, sometimes it won't take.
Yeah.
So it just depends.
It's not. No, it's wood, bro.
For sure. So like, let's say they
And this
really like this.
Yeah, I didn't slam it. I about to bed long range about to kill me, bro.
Darkened,
Okay.
but not light.
Right.
I just have to wonder.
Yeah, so there's some color, there's some designs that we can get directly from.
So what you buying this trip? No, bro. This is for man, bro. Dad's Day is coming up, bro. And don't cheap out on Dad, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause Dad Day of being a father is not glamorous. It's not glamorous like this right here. I love this thing right
The
here.
price because of that kind of.
Eric Mack, what's happening?
By far more than the simple ones.
Yeah.
You say you want? Oh, wait.
There are some definitely.
What did you say? House of X in the building. What's going on?
Yeah,
What's
I know
up?
The more exotic, the better without like.
What's up, House of X?
PETA coming after you or something. them.
No.
I just had the winder fall out of mine. Nor can't
No,
free to
these
fix
These are all
it.
sourced from legit businesses.
Yeah.
in the United
What?
States. That's what they do.
Yo,
Yeah.
There's no.
Yeah.
that's crazy. No, I'm not sure,
It's
bro.
funny how even the
I don't even know how that happened.
and how it communicates. With
What's
people
up,
and
Corey?
all the
Welcome
different
in. Welcome in.
Online merchants. If you
All right,
say like calf skin or calf,
Again, we go over here.
We'll
Like
take it
now,
out.
let's go over
that
to
wild.
one of my
Yeah,
favorite
it
spots.
seems ridiculous, but
And
yeah.
again, I've already done my
And,
wrist check,
you
but this is what I'm wearing right
and
now. I
all
have
respect,
on the to
it's
show
just-
heritage, but yeah,
So, but
this is available. Y'all see it? That's available. We'll get a good
I
look
just
at
think it's
it.
awesome, and if there's a way for
At Carbon.
me,
And this is another piece that it hasn't. I've seen it featured on other channels before, but not talked about as much. That is a really nice piece, man. Like, I mean, a one and done. If you were gonna do like an everyday watch, depending on what your job is, you know. And I think this is something like we had some conversations in the background. What is the best watch to get? And really, that depends, man. That's like an open-end
So
question
that's the tough part.
because you know what your lifestyle is about.
I actually don't know.
If your lifestyle won't allow you to wear like for example, that gold piece every day,
Again, usually it's like
even though I think that watch is pretty dope,
even
it really, if it don't fit your lifestyle, it's just, it's a waste.
selling things higher.
And then you have that right there, which I absolutely love, the PRX.
Price point to be.
And I've seen some content that people are gravitating towards right now is, like what's the best piece to put in your collection? What watch represents who you are. There's a lot of stuff. People are kind of doubling down on watch content now. And I'm gonna say this. Hold up, I'm a firm believer in this, y'all.
5, 10 price.
You can't determine or base your watch collecting off of somebody else's taste. You know what I'm saying? Like when you buy a watch, and you got it because like, oh man, this person had it and I get it. And what if you don't like it? And then you spend all this money getting it. But again, that's a part of your journey. For those that consider this a journey, you have to learn. But I personally, man, I can't do it. I'm rocking what I like, man.
But still a higher price point.
So, hold on, wait a minute. There was one. I think this is a Bulova.
Sure, I get
It's
it.
expensive.
Yeah, there has to
What
be
is this? No, this is actually a Citizen.
associated with it, rather than
I think, man, what do y'all think about this right here?
source the material for us.
Well, it's hand.
What do you guys think about that piece right there? I like that piece, man.
Specifics that you mentioned.
That to no shape,
It's not like
quartz.
tanned in China.
This is Citizen too.
What do you typically see for like people that buy like
This is smaller piece, but this thing is really nice.
wallet versus a caliber wallet? Like,
Now this one, and I think it's 125.
When people buy
Leather strap. It's in fair condition, man. It's a little, if you can see, it does have some scratching on
X
it.
factor of a markup.
So whoever had this watch before,
It's a different
you could tell they enjoyed
quality,
it.
right?
They wore this watch.
Or perception
No stranger
quality
to stuff.
Given the animal, right?
So
I mean,
yeah,
does
I'm
that make
looking. It's
sense?
not bad.
What I see
I like it.
in the market right now.
And then you have
is it's all based on
Oh,
where
wow.
the leather comes from. The tannery name.
G-Shock.
Right? So let's say for
That's $50
example,
bucks.
there's a company in Germany.
That's
that they
$50,
make these
man.
long wallets. And I would bring this
So,
up because it just happened to me. I was
This one is, like I said, it's not on the website. You guys are gonna have to go and just hit Jake up, man.
And I showed the watch.
Hold up. Let me see.
Later that evening, I was on Horween's website. Horween is a tannery.
I'll do this just in case. If you guys, for those that don't want to, if you're a screenshot type of person,
In Germany.
I'll just leave that up there like that.
And sure enough, I found the long wallet on there, same design for $2,500.
All right.
And I was showing the wife, okay, because see, that's how much you think you guys
Okay.
got. I said, oh, $40.
So that's his email.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Or-
$40. So that's what-
Scan it.
That's what's so weird about this.
Yeah.
But the-
JC Watts, welcome in.
It's the selling point for them is
Okay.
that leather.
Right, the uniqueness of the.
Let's see here.
Horween leather.
You said I missed the.
Now, Horween leather, you guys.
Zellos?
More for it as well.
No,
But
it's still here.
That really.
I got it right here on my bag.
That's
Well,
what.
to people that are into leather.
Got it right here on my bag.
Folks would probably know, if they're in luxury goods, they would know that.
And the thing is, unless you can make this,
Yeah, no.
you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like,
For sure.
That's
Well,
what
I
I-
remember, I was at the PGA.
Is it? Yep. Oh man, and I didn't notice that
I
earlier.
remember.
Quick release,
uh,
so you can
we were
change your
close,
strap
we were
and stuff like
close to
that.
the shop, and he ended up being
And
like,
this is like a hard rubber.
His belt was.
Oh, nice little rubber.
like alligator.
What's up, Woody?
And you could see all of these things
Yeah.
on it, right? And that's where it's like, I mean.
You feel like I'm on 50 bucks.
That's from, like, a person standpoint. You gotta
Sweet Zellos,
kinda
yeah.
go to different,
That thing is really
you know,
nice,
sure,
man.
accessories, right? Long wallets or a wallet or,
All right, let's see
or
here.
a belt to say, hey.
Let me
this
make
is
sure I got all
you know,
the-
this is a cow leather belt, this is a Horween leather belt.
Love that
Yeah,
Zellos
it's a-
802 venturing down. Yeah, and that was. Hold up.
What folks strive to get.
This is a limited edition. I'm gonna flip it back
The
over.
wallets
now.
you can is where they want the Horween stamp on the shell cordovan, because the shell cordovan from Horween is definitely the best in the world, right?
And
But not everybody
Titanium.
can source that. And Horween
42
is very
out of
honest.
200.
They will give their shell to their clients first before they shell it individually.
42 out of 200.
But cordovan, I mean, if they're all right with Roscato.
I'll have to, once they are done discussing, I'll
That's what you say. Maybe
I'll ask.
We sourced it from that tannery. We sourced it. You know,
I just think the
Oh,
awareness.
sorry.
Personalized, you know,
Okay,
strategy, right? That's the selling point.
and also here
That's the
is-
selling point. Who cares what, it's like, there's plenty of people, especially when you're talking about
Show
watches
you
that
this
want
one.
unique and different. They don't want
I think
just
this
some
is
random
super
strap,
dope right here.
right? Especially if they're
What's
buying
up, watch
one
junkie?
Or something, you know, when they're spending thousands of dollars on a watch, they want something.
That
Well,
ball,
and I see it as
Does that make
like,
sense?
oh yeah.
this
I
thing
see
is
when you said
legit,
that you
bro.
dye some of your own.
mhm.
You know, if I can use your name or an alias or something, you know,
That's-
for the store. things of
I don't know
that
what happened. I
sort.
apologize,
That's the
y'all.
same, well, you need beyond
Uh,
for the store, things of that
I don't know
sort.
what happened. I
So
apologize,
that's the
y'all.
same, well, you need beyond.
Um,
It's similar to this.
that wasn't a
You know,
phone
you
call.
You had a picture, you know.
YouTube, yeah, I got a message.
Hey,
YouTube stopped working.
and, you know, a picture or something, or just
I don't
your
know what
name,
that was about.
or whatever, you could.
All right, so this is the back of that watch, that ball.
People don't use their full names or whatever, but, you know, that's a selling point.
Swiss made. I'm like, this thing is legit, man. Whoever owned this, you could tell. I mean, they wore it, but like, it's not worn to the point where
You know, I'm not.
it's really beat up.
looking for it to be like soup, you know, like we're selling.
Now, of course, you got like oil from my hands touching or whatever, but yeah, this is a nice piece, man. Really nice.
Something really unique and
Oh, I wonder what that is.
You know, feel confident, hey, you gotta check.
Oh, I'm gonna have to do some research because I don't know. Oh, wait a minute, let's see.
iWatch or Apple Watch ones that I
It
make
use,
on the mic.
it can use some polishing too, but yeah, this is
I sent a bunch to you, but.
Yeah,
it's
you
really
did.
nice, man. It's a really nice piece.
And for my wife, I made.
Yeah, let me set this right there, and then there's another one in here.
A forest green alligator.
And this is one thing I absolutely love, man. The information, day, date. Oh, I love that setup. Like the value,
We don't have them out.
that is
But
gorgeous, man. That
Garmin or
right there.
Garmin,
It's just that the
Apple
overall
Watch is
aesthetic of a
number
watch
one.
like this, man.
So,
Just
we have plenty of customers
amazing,
who
bro.
come in with that.
And I love all that black, the contrast of white, man.
Well, that's the way to be able to get in
This satisfying.
A digital watch.
My man Tony Woe's in the building. What's good, bro?
Them into a trifecta customer.
What it do?
Through a watch, through a different sort, through a strap versus actually a different watch.
Gorgeous
right?
is a bit much.
No, that's so cool, man. And they're
Is
well
it
done.
now? Is it though?
I've had another. we
Is
have a
it?
leather maker
And why do you say that gorgeous is a bit much? You don't like my choice of wording?
Keychains, stuff we put in boxes.
Because you think it's not? You think it's like, well, gorgeous is not a good word to
And I mean, that's
use.
something we could talk about too, but.
Well, maybe not for your diction, but you know,
she's
it
great.
worked for me.
I know her husband real well.
Mhm.
You know, and I had her once make a strap. and
Let's
it
see.
just
Okay,
wasn't-
so
granted,
here's
you get
one
it.
that I definitely,
Absolutely.
I think is a great, and I don't know how much this.
It just wasn't.
This is $600.
there, and I don't know if it would ever get there. But what I'm seeing.
It's
here
more
is-
diabolical.
Is, you know,
The-
I mean, obviously.
It's a diabolical
the
watch.
straighter the stitching, the better. 'Cause
Okay, let's go with that. All right, I'll take that.
I mean, they're-
Diabolical. We'll go. That'll be the word of the day. Like this is what was that show? Pee Wee Herman's Playhouse.
Say that again. Oh.
So what does that
There
mean?
we go, right there. The Hamilton.
When I burnish these.
Tell me that wouldn't be good for a dad, man. And I say this is a more mature watch. This is for an older father. But I think there's some young folks that may gravitate to this too. You know, I don't want to alienate, you know, the younger crowd, but this just screams older dad, you know, near retirement, you know, he's a golfer or something like that. Yeah, I'm putting him in that category. I like this watch.
And then
I like even going to church, man. Just throwing on the polo, some Dockers, man, your boat shoes, and just like, all right, I'm good. Yeah, that's. But I'm gonna tell you this, boy. That one's 600. This one right here.
So the only way to fix that is you have to repaint it.
It's just I don't know. I think overall the colorway, the combo, that black on black with the silver. This thing.
Now that's just my style.
I absolutely love this watch.
The traditional way.
Man, Powermatic 80, and say what you want about the PRX. I saw where there are people on YouTube, and I'm just referring to the channels I've watched, that consider this to be like trash, rubbish, and all kind of stuff. And I'm like, man, this thing represents so much. A Swiss-made piece, affordable piece, anti-magnetic, and it's made affordable for people to like just to have that Swiss-made. Y'all see that Swiss-made at the bottom? Some people buy that just because Swiss has been known to be one of the best, right, among the best that you get as far as watches. And it's funny that like people slam these things, and people that's like leaving, you know, your affordable $100, $50 watch, and they say, you know, I'm gonna step into something a little better that I think is better, because there's this big emphasis on having a Swiss-made watch. Don't sleep on it, because Seiko's still holding it down, you know, from Japan. But that right there, man, that's perfect, man. In my humble opinion, I will stand by it. I'm telling you.
Well, and the beauty of that is,
I don't care what people say. I love that watch. Overhyped.
Out of state.
But you know what's crazy is, like, you say it's overhyped. Think about how many people, like, this watch to Seoul is in the top 10 most sold watches, and this is being led with the PRX. This is getting people into the hobby. This is like, and I think that's interesting. It's almost like having a car club, or having, like, you know, like your smokers, your casual smokers. This is getting so many people involved with what you're doing. I don't think it's overhyped. You know what I'm saying? And here's the deal: you can actually swipe left or right when it comes to this, because there's so, man, we haven't even touched or scratched the surface of watchmaking, because we hear about the big ones. We hear about Casio, we hear about Seiko, Tissot, Longines, Rolex. Like, you hear about those, but like, there's so many. How many videos? How many videos have you guys heard about outside of Carl Bucher going, like, being canceled or whatever? Like, you didn't see a lot of those videos. You didn't see a lot of those watches, and they got some heat, man. You don't hear about Chopard that often. You know, somebody mentioned Norcane. Norcane isn't talked about nearly enough, right? Based off of price, I don't know, popularity, but like, there's going to always be watches that's in the mainstream. There's a bunch of watches. I got a magazine. I don't know if I have it with me though.
But just a lot of the things
Come
you
on.
said that are so cool. You know,
Thank you. You good, because I'm actually about to, I got to dig into my bag for some stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But I appreciate it though.
Yeah, this is just
Titanium watches are the best to sleep in. Okay.
It looks like it's burnished just a little
Okay,
bit.
where
But you burnish it because that's your flesh side, and that's your top side.
Yeah.
Right, so then you want to burnish
just a
this.
second. I'm setting watches down.
And you can see burnishing. There's a little bit of
I'm
burnish.
seeing if I have some magazine.
What do you use the burnish on?
Because I did this when I was
You
sat
can
down
de-wax,
over
you can just plain water,
at,
and just burnish that. So it all depends how much money you want to have into the burnishing.
just like everything else.
Like everything else.
So I'm going to show you guys something. Oh shoot, man, he has some magazines here too.
To burnish your edge, so. You know,
from Japan.
yeah, it comes out of Japan.
Okay, let me ask you guys this. How many people have heard of this? J.N. Shapiro.
For like $3 a bottle.
The American's answer to F.P.
That's what I
Jorn.
use to burnish the flesh side, because.
Let's see, Fleming.
Well, right.
Let's do this, and then I'm gonna flip you guys around, because I just want to know, like, and I'm trying to make a point.
I give something out
Like,
of every box. Sure.
This right here, I've never heard of, but like, look at the artwork. That is nuts. That's freaking nuts.
I went to Amazon and I bought a bunch of.
Man, that watch is crazy.
You know, maybe not the best leather, maybe
Let's
not
see.
quite as thick.
The rebirth of Cornell Watch Company. I've never heard of them. Now look at this. What do you guys think about that?
So that was something.
And I'm gonna get into the chat here in a second. Classic looking piece that I've never heard of.
Like this, obviously, I threw out a very
Ha! Y'all know about Brew Watch Company. I know that.
If you have extra,
Yeah, that's Jonathan right there, man. Like that right there is beautiful, man. That's my favorite one though of Brew. If I ever get one, which I'm pretty sure I will, it's gonna be that one.
This, for example.
And then I'm going straight to Starbucks after I'm done. After I buy it, I'm going straight to Starbucks. And I'm going to enjoy my coffee, wearing my coffee watch.
Right, so I could
This
do this.
is weird. I've never heard of
Do
this.
this, but I have no
This is a
dice
world
like
tour.
this.
I've never heard of them.
So they have another drop
Never heard of this company right here. I haven't.
I was to make these current.
And then they have the country
Oh yeah.
Now, if this
of
was something
origin
we
right
could
there.
use Then I can look and see how I can source a die. Then we could come to an agreement. I can source cheaper than other without a doubt.
Okay.
Where I can definitely.
All right, so I don't want to get off. I'm busting trap live. What? What are you talking about? Oh, what Ben 10 at?
And I was actually it's not even that bad. I think we got 4 for 10. So.
What's your dream?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
still, like, I like the thought.
with the PRX print, there's smoke. You know what, man? Man, let me say this, man. Because I like the PRX. I think it is an amazing watch. As far as the integrated bracelet, man, and the price for the price point, I just think it is so versatile in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because you can go metal or leather, or whatever, right? Whatever they have available.
If you have something that.
But I like that. I mean, there's so many other options out there. But I just think that like for that can be a one and done for some people. I think
Oh yeah, that little.
that or the gentleman. I think the gentleman would be more versatile than the PRX because the integrated bracelet don't always go with everything. It doesn't fit everything, so.
Because everybody gets away pins.
So I get that. I get that.
Everybody, I mean, obviously with watches, you have a measuring watch.
Bremont.
This thing.
I don't hear about Bremont that often.
Everybody's getting.
And I'm just looking through this stuff. Hold on, let me get into the chat real quick. I just called Jake, spoke with me. Jake will be calling me back. Man, go somewhere, bro. Don't be calling.
Pins go in those pinholes.
Don't be calling.
That's cool.
So there's a lot of different options.
That would be something I haven't explored that yet. So.
I'm starting to love quartz watches more these days.
That's more of a.
DK in the building, what's going on? Luciano.
But that makes people say, no, that's kind of cool. I'm gonna go back with it.
I'm busting trap
Or they put
live.
this on
Hey
there.
man, don't be calling
They
here.
actually use it and they
What's up?
put it on their desk or whatever. and-
Or like, let's say Zippos. I just saw this where.
Don't be calling here, bro.
Have his custom
Trying
made
to-
strap.
Hey man, so but the whole this episode is really, or this live is really based around what you can get Dad for Dad's Day. You know, the watch is like the ultimate flex. It's the ultimate appreciation gift for a father being like, Dad, I mean, yo, think about this for a second, man. There's some awesome dads out there, man. And being a dad, bro, is difficult, bro. Like, you're not, in some cases, you're not appreciated, man. You're not, just not. And it takes your kids a while to get into that mind state, like, and it may take them 10, 15, 20 years for them to understand, oh, that's what Dad was talking about. So if you've reached that point, which right now, I know I have a mature crowd in here right now. And I get it. I'm not gonna get into the politics of fatherhood because I know some dads haven't done anything. You like, man, I wish I would buy my dad something. I buy him a grenade or something. You know what I'm saying? I get that. If your dad was like a challenge in your life, I get it. But now,
Communicate with me through text or however you want to do it. But
I am sitting in front of,
I won't lose you. You know.
and you can judge me on this if you want. But I'm gonna say this is a company that is a one and done. If you are new to watches and you're saying, hey, I want a watch, I don't want to break the bank. There's two actually I'm gonna refer to. Citizen is one that I say is a one and done. You don't have to buy anything else.
Yeah, this is so cool, man.
But if you touch a watch and you like it and you buy another watch, chances are that you got the bug. And if you're watching YouTube and you got people like Skylar Santana, oh, you're done. You are done. You might as well, man, look, your bank account is done. It belongs to Skylar, man. You know what I'm saying? I think Skylar is the Federal Reserve for horology on YouTube. Just saying. So, and I'm sorry that you came here because now you're hooked, okay? You can't walk away. Blissful ignorance is in the building. What's going on? Bought the 2017 Zellos Visionary 2 Bronze Meteorite Dial for a song and a dance.
Everybody's like different
Old school Zellos.
interests and stuff. That's his.
Do tell. But my one and done company of all time, I have to give it to Bulova. Bulova, like, look at this right here. Matter of fact.
Everybody's got their thing.
Yeah.
This is such a beautiful timepiece to me, man. I
Thank
really,
you very much for stopping by.
gosh, I love this watch, man.
man.
Man, dude. Have that on my wrist, that bullet, man. Bulova just goes so tough, man. And you want to talk about courts? Somebody mentioned courts. Ooh, look at the presidential, the presidente. Look at that. Come on, man. Come on. And I'm not even a gold fan. I'm telling you, I'm not a fan of gold watches, bro. But this one right here, that is screaming. Dad has made it into the big leagues, man. He is prestigious. Oh, man. Hold up, man. Let's see. What's the price on this bad boy? $775. 3-year limited warranty. Precision, man. Come on, bruh. Come on, somebody. Yeah, man, is this mic on, man? Like, y'all can't sleep on Bulova, man. And guess what? That day is coming up, like, super quick. It's coming up. And I'm sure if you bought today, ordered today, you can actually get that thing shipped out to you. I'm gonna ask Jake how fast or how late it is that you'll get it by Dad's Day, so your father can open it up and enjoy it. And then you know what's crazy? You get it, you open it up, take your dad out to dinner and stuff like that, Texas Roadhouse or wherever he likes to eat at. You know what I'm saying? Get him some seafood or whatever. But sit down, man, like that is so cool, bro. Like the story that you have, man. So, like, cause this weekend I'm gonna be talking about dads. I'm actually going to wear the watch that I bought in the spirit of my son. And bro, this right here, Double Diver. Man, these make for great gifts. And too, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to alienate moms, but y'all had your day. It's Dad's Day. It's Dad's week. No disrespect to moms, love you. But if the dad's not available and you playing duty of dad right now, I get it. But Dad's Day, we have to respect Dad's Day. You know what I'm saying? So, hold on, let me take a seat. Tell me, look at that. Tell me, man, that thing will go so tough. And there's a dad that's missing that. Man.
No, for sure. Because even if you're making a little
Come on now. Tell me Dad went like this right here. Come on now.
Yeah. That's why
The history behind this thing,
Can I see that case down there?
this is beautiful. This is freaking beautiful. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up.
This one right here? Yeah. I'm just curious.
Hold up, yo. Uh-oh. Y'all didn't see nothing. I know y'all heard it, but y'all didn't see what just happened. Don't judge me. Looky. I don't think this was here last time I was here. Yep. Dad can use that right there. You know he can. Sleeping. You said I want sleeping quiet for Father's Day. Hey, I feel you, bro.
Okay.
That's not a burnish. Okay.
I call Jake.
That looks like it's
Don't be calling here, bro, while I'm here. High frequency quartz is so cool. I'll be preparing for a colonoscopy. If you know, you know. Oh, okay, yeah. Many blessings, man. I pray to God that this touch the hands of those, man, that is going to be preparing you for better health, brother. Most definitely. Most definitely. And then once you're done with that, bro, you need to get you a watch, bro. You need to get you a timepiece. Hey, you know what? Vic, you out there in New York, bro. You need to get you a piece, bro. You need to get you a piece. And Vic, I'm going to tell you this. because of watches that you've purchased in the past, and I know you have I know you got a love and a respect for blue watches.
This could be a slippery.
I would say this right here, bro.
This could be a very
You should get one of these,
Oh,
man.
you're good. Yeah. No, I got you covered.
You should get one of these. I think this is super classic, man. I like the stitching on it, the leather. This thing is dope, man. This is a great dad's watch and grandfather's
Yeah,
and grandfather's.
I like the Murph too, but the Murph, it doesn't really
Ah.
as much. Like,
Okay.
I don't know. I think the indices is still kind of.
All right, hold on. Let's see.
Almost hard to read.
when we were
From your lips to God's ears. Most definitely, bro. Most definitely, man. I'm just praying that everything goes right, man. Like
They're
that.
quite strange.
Bro, your health and stuff is most important because you are the man of the house. You're a component of your family. You have a great family, man. I don't say it often, bro, but I do appreciate when you include me when you going over to Pac's house, man, with the tea and stuff like that. And that's super dope, man. Family is important, and there's times where it's challenging. You know, I enjoy. Y'all know I love watches. Y'all know everybody here enjoys watches. But your health and your overall being is so important. It is so important, y'all. And I share this openly, man. Like, this has been a very challenging year for me. Day by day, every day is super hard, you know, and I'm like, last night was rough for me. It was super rough. I struggled yesterday. I even had a few people reach out to me saying, hey, Trap, I'm surprised you ain't go live. I couldn't go live yesterday. I couldn't. I just could not bring myself to, I couldn't concentrate, man. Life is hard right now. There's a lot of turmoil. There's a lot of just nastiness, bro. So all I can do is just pray that I can continue to move forward, man. But this is why this is so important, because we get to share this space. We get to share this time with each other, man, and agree. Think about this. You know the beauty about watches? For this time frame, we're 41 minutes into it. We have 28 people watching right now. Some of you guys are going to be purchasing, or if you can't purchase, you're still thinking about dad. You may not have the funds to buy a watch, but like, take your dad out, send a letter, even a message, be like, hey dad, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just appreciate who you are. I don't have the opportunity, so I get to celebrate my father this weekend, right? I get to celebrate my son as being one of the most phenomenal dads that I had a chance to influence, right? It's something about raising a kid, to see that kid raise a kid, bro. It was a blessing for the time that I had, right? So this weekend's gonna be very emotional, to say the least. You know what I'm saying? Sent your watch today. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I just saw, I know I just saw something come across the bill. Yeah, I try to steer away from gold plating. I did just score a GLC Memovox from the 90s. Ooh, that's in pink gold? I'm guessing pink gold is not really valuable because the watch wasn't too expensive. But still, who cares, bro? That, man, it's not too many pink gold pieces out there. Okay, Vic, yeah, I got it. Somebody else, hey, I appreciate you guys sending your wrist shots in, doing the live. That's super dope, man. That's super dope. The Great Santini is the Great Santini. Oh, I love seeing the Great Santini in these bad boys. Oh man, it's a pleasure, man. I appreciate the people that's in here right now. I greatly appreciate that, man. Shit, gold plating is rough for you. Okay. I'm with y'all at the wind up. That's going to be amazing, man. Hamilton is making their mark with these movie and video game watches. Yeah, we were talking about that. I just heard them talking about the Murph and stuff like that. So, now look, they have their own adventuring dial right there. Look at that. Look at that. That thing right there. And then, of course, you got the Murph up there. But yeah, man, look at. And all of these watches are available right now. And I would say, the best thing I can tell you is email Jake and just be like, look, yo, bro, how much for that Zello trip? I'm gonna ask here as soon as they're done talking. I got a referral to get one too.
I'll let you know.
And guess what? I got one too, Vic.
20, of course. is
Yeah,
very common.
I have to do mine.
20 and 22.
Yeah.
Would be the ones that I
Life,
first.
man. Life. I'm telling you. Life is life.
Then, you have the odd numbers, the 19.
Yeah, y'all. Thanks for the wrist shots, though.
21s, and
Chopard
some but I'll let you know. And then also
is in the
they should
Piaget
be-
category.
I guess most.
But you know, but you know what, Ben, you don't hear about Piaget. I don't hear about Piaget. Because I mean, I'm telling you, YouTube is so enamored because it's like grab the crown. Now, you know what?
But then
I will say
recently
I've seen so many commercials with Longines and
what have the metal
Henry Cavill, Superman.
taper. If you're gonna transition
And I respect. I mean, I already like Longines, man. I just
on this one, for example, this one tapers.
I don't know, man. This is I have my thoughts on that one. You know what I'm saying? I don't think honestly. Henry Cavill does not make me want to go out and buy Longines. It's just the you had back in the day word of mouth. And one thing I think YouTube does a great job on, like when they do review a watch, and that's why I can respect watching Chris video because he does give you an option. He gives you so many options, right? There's a number of channels, you know what I'm saying, that we all agree on this, like, well, most of us.
The shape of the end.
I'm
sure they all have names.
You got some people that stick primarily to one, and that's what like Wrist on Wild. I do respect the fact that he sticks by Timex, like hands down. He's like, I'm Timex.
Right.
Now my daughter want to call me, daughter.
Casual, maybe.
I forgot you're not gonna watch my YouTube video, so you don't know I'm live.
That's the
But I get back with you,
That's the customer.
and you may not see this until I'm going off this earth. My kids don't watch
If I
my
got,
YouTube stuff.
if I found that there was interest.
Smart
and I
move
got
getting it done. Mine is
You
just
could have a
preventative.
little menu where you make your own custom strap.
Never heard of
and then you
Fleming.
bump it
Never
up.
heard of J.N.
Well, this
Shapiro.
is
Bro,
the-
I'm telling,
you
bro.
like him.
I've never like that book is full of all type of goodies.
Fun stuff.
Some watches that you just don't hear about. Like, and I can respect the guys and gals that have over 100,000 subscribers, but like there's times because for me as a viewer, as a consumer of YouTube, I do look to see who's putting stuff out. What's the guy that got the talking hands? Dang, I can't think his name.
Cool. Awesome. Well, hey.
But-
thanks for your time.
Thank you
Good
so
to see
much.
you.
It's Andrew Morgan? Andrew Morgan.
Yeah, for sure.
Appreciate it.
All right.
I
All right,
like
cool.
his way with words is phenomenal.
Shoot me some pictures.
I'll show you pictures of
But,
what we have.
hold
That's the
on.
exotics,
Yeah.
and then I'll work up roughly a price on them,
Yeah.
and then we'll just go from there.
Cool.
So, yeah.
That's fun.
Mhm.
I have visions of going to South Carolina later in the summer with a shark skin. While I'm shark.
There you go.
That's great.
Hey, well, I'll
All
say
right,
this.
guys.
Take it easy.
See you
Seeing
later.
how soon this is going to go, because y'all know I got my vacation coming up. I'm gonna drop my watches off. I need some.
Oh, okay.
So I'll contact you through
Yeah,
him.
go
Yeah,
through me.
just go through
Yeah,
them,
yep. So yeah,
Yeah. I'm sure we'll.
yeah, I need that because I'm gonna be on the beach with that thing, boy.
Oh,
Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm excited to see because you do some good work. That was some
Yeah.
great stuff.
Appreciate
Man.
it. Thank you.
Great
Yeah.
stuff. I can't wait. Yeah,
Cool.
I'm excited.
Yep, for sure.
I know.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
All right, good meeting
See
you.
you later. So how are you, Travis? We didn't get to chat. Are you live or?
Yeah. No, we in here talking. We talking all type of watches, man. Dad's Day and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, let me see. We got 47 minutes. Jake.
What's going on?
Oh, I had put some stuff out. So there was a couple people want to know the price of this.
Oh yeah,
right?
400.
It's 400 for here. Let me see. I'm gonna flip the camera around. So. Here's my hand model. Look at that. Boy, Trap got a hand model. That's $400 right there. That's 400. Yep. So, and the ball. How much is the ball?
So unfortunately, that came in right before I left.
So
for
you haven't priced it
vacation,
yet?
So I haven't priced it yet.
Okay,
They
all right.
can reach out through email and I'll get a price and we can make whatever. Make a
Okay.
deal.
Okay. All right. Cool. Hey, Jake.
Yeah.
What would you recommend? I love putting Jake on the spot. I love putting Jake on the spot,
Yeah, so I can
man.
be like, well, there's all sorts of watches.
What would you consider is a good Dad's Day watch?
I think that when you're buying a watch for someone and you aren't asking them what they really want, you should go with something relatively relaxed, simple, black, blue, white.
Okay.
So like I think of the Tissot PR100s, which I don't have in the case right here, maybe in the back. I think about the Gentleman's, again, very simple with just index markers. You know, you can dress that up, dress it down, simple dial. Field watches, so, you know, depending on what the dad does, is he an office worker? Is he more of a outdoor worker? You know, then maybe field watch. So
Field watch,
Hamilton,
okay.
You know, casual dress.
Vic said call him back. He said he called.
Well.
No, ain't no way. Don't call him back. Don't call him back.
I'll
Don't
call
call him.
Vic.
No, because he's trying to find out stuff. He wants information. Vic, listen. No, you're canceled on this show, bro. You're canceled.
So like khaki field, the new green and blue. Now the blues are back ordered, unfortunately. These might be now too.
That's the green, yeah.
That's
I like
the
that
green
one.
if you can see it on camera.
Almost
Almost an olive.
Yep.
Just a great.
And what's the price on that one?
Cute. These are $7.95.
$7.95. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
These little tags always fall off. It's unbelievable.
And so you're shipping for Dad's Day, right? Still.
Yep. Oh yeah.
What's the latest that somebody can order something for Dad's Day?
Wednesday.
Okay, so y'all, the Wednesday, if you it to
it could be Thursday. It could, you know, again,
Thursday
there's special
morning.
arrangements. It could be maybe, but you have to reach out to me. Yeah.
Okay, so reach out to him. I'm sure. Now, I told him about like your estate pieces. They have to contact because it's not on the website.
Correct.
So contact, and I just like you guys go back and look at what I shown, and just talk to Jake, and then of course you just reach out, y'all. Just
And, you know, we might have other things. We have, you know, things coming in on like a consignment basis or things that I buy.
Okay.
That are coming in that may not be in that case, and
Got you.
but yeah, this Zelos is really cool.
Yeah, that's a great watch. It's 42 out of 100 on that piece right there too. I like that, man. Me personally, I'm just gonna say this, man. I think that a dad should receive something prestigious, something nice.
Okay. Yep.
So I'm going to step over here.
All right. Yep.
And me personally, I think that should be like
Well, and that's exactly
Dad's pick.
in that style that we were talking about.
Yeah, I think
Basic,
that should be
something that isn't too unusually designed where the dad might not like it because of whatever preference. But this is great because simple dial. It has again those indices, indexes, index markers.
I love this watch, man. Like this is one of my favorite pieces. And like what's the price on that one?
So these have gone up to 2,200.
2,200.
Yeah.
Okay, and if anybody in the chat, you love your dad and you say, well, I'm not, yeah, stop it. Quit putting a price tag on your dad. Yeah. I'm gonna shame you today.
These are wonderful, and there's something that I always mention with these. You're never gonna look in your collection or your watch case and say, gosh, I wish I didn't buy that or receive that or whatever.
Right.
You know, this is a timeless design.
Yeah, I love that watch, man. But I'm gonna tell you, I don't think I've seen. Can I see this one?
Yeah,
right
that's
here?
the
That
Precise. I got it in for somebody, and then they ended up going with a different one.
That is classic.
Very classic piece.
Dad's, grandfather's, great-grandfather. If your great-grandfather still, come on, man. Come on, man. Look at that leather. That right there. And what's the price on that one, sir?
So this one is
$1,400, man. Know your dad's worth $1,400.
Yeah.
I like that. That thing
automatic.
Them Zulus, man. The Zulus.
You know, your dad travels a lot.
The Zulus
travels for his job.
And then of course the divers and stuff like that, which Bro, the Legend Diver, you know, the Legend Diver is always my favorite.
Yeah,
Always.
they came out with new Legend Divers on rubber straps as well.
Yeah, I know that white one's coming out.
The white one.
I got to see that one
later in
person.
the year, but
yeah, I can't wait to see that one. That one's going to have his watch now. Hold on, let me see. I feel like I should own a Bulova, but I'm only interested in the vintage chronograph models. Okay. I think I'm getting my dad the Longines flagship heritage moon phase cream dial. Let's go, Julius.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Those are wonderful. Yeah.
Like Manta or a Longines Conquest.
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, boy.
So this one is actually in stock. This was a trade.
Ooh.
So this one is technically pre-owned, even though there's very little wear to it.
Sheesh.
So if somebody is interested, they can reach out. It's not that cream dial, but whoever had mentioned that,
Good night.
if they would deviate, this would be a really good deal for them. So Jake at trifectawatches.com.
That thing. Ooh, the leather. Oh my gosh. That is nice, man. Oh, let's get a close look at that thing. Oh, wow. Longines just do it right, man. I'm telling you.
They
just do it
great
right,
brand.
bro. I like that, man. So that's available, y'all. That is available to you guys. All you got to do, like you said, reach out to Jake. Vic, okay. Beautiful watch, Oscar is saying. Yeah, hey, and somebody, when you guys get a chance, hashtag Jay Jones needs to buy from Trifecta finally. Jay Jones out there buying watches all over the place, man, and you ain't bought for my man Jake, man. I'm bringing you guys on the ride.
I'll take care of you, Jay, too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I see what you got on the wrist, bro. I see, you know what I'm saying? Indiana Classic right there, bro. Indiana Classic. You good? Oh no, wait a minute. Who is your boy?
They're coming out with a 40. Did you know that?
Yeah. I saw that.
Of course.
And then they got different colorways too coming out, man. They got some stuff. Indiana about to kill it, man, because Visitor got something coming out too. And Flederman is working on something. Oh, I didn't show you guys that. For those that another Indiana-based model right here. I stand behind my Indiana brands, boy. I'm telling you.
Yeah, and Flutterman's a great option.
Yeah, very unique. Bespoke pieces.
Hanoverian
is, So, reach out to Jake if you're looking for any of that stuff, man. Keeping up with the Griffins. What's up, man? Somebody gifted me a membership with you guys. I saw that. Sorry for your loss, Trap. Man, yeah, bro, I appreciate it. Yeah, so I'm gonna be honest with you. So this weekend is going to be one of the hardest videos or lives that I'm going to do. And I was thinking about just doing a video, but I'm gonna do a live. Yeah, I'm gonna do a live. And yeah, I think it's going to be very important to recognize fatherhood and stuff like that and what that means. You know what I mean? So, yeah, because it's bigger than just a piece. Because like these pieces are, I'm not going to take anything away from any company that has ever produced a watch like this timeless capsule of mechanisms and levers and jewels and all this other stuff. You know, like all the work that has been put into watchmaking, but that watch means absolutely nothing without the people. If you don't pick it up and make noise with it, like that watch would just sit there and collect dust, even in a museum. Like you only see it when you ever go. But these watches, man, get to tell stories, man. You know what I'm saying? And for example, Jake, when I told you, I said, man, somebody stole my watch, bro. I thought somebody stole his watch.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Right? My grandbaby took this and put it in her cubby.
She has a good eye.
Yeah, bro. She took this watch off the stand And like, I'm like, I know where my watch was. It was right there. And I know we had company over. And I said, somebody stole my watch. And you can't get this one no more. It's discontinued.
Yeah.
I was pissed off.
That was bad. When you said which one it was, I'm like, I can't.
I said, man, I want to cry, but I'm like, but then, and the only reason I knew because she had came over. And we were playing and stuff, and I seen her go straight to her cubby little spot, whatever. And as she was moving toys around, 3 of my watches are in there. I said, wait a minute. I was like, what? Man, baby girl she got me, man. I just found a 4th watch too.
Did you?
Yeah, on the side of the bed. She has
a key case.
Man,
Case, yeah.
bro, I just bought a G-Shock. The new Mudman. Oh, that new Mudman is ferocious. Yeah, man. I appreciate that, man. Keeping up with the Griffins, man. I was in the live. I was watching. But yesterday was rough for me. I was having a difficult day. Yesterday sucked. I couldn't possibly get online to do anything. I could barely talk yesterday, man. So, yeah, and then like the dread, I'm dreading like Father's Day. I'm really dreading. My daughter wants to take. Ooh, wait a minute, hold up. Switch that. Squirrel.
This is that Japanese garden.
Yes, I saw that.
And
man.
I think you might have seen this last time you were in, but
yeah, I put it on the short actually.
Yeah, but it back in stock, but the green is not in stock. There's a little bit of a back order. But we have plenty coming in again.
Look at that thing. Is beautiful, man.
It's so nice. Detailed.
That is a work of art, man. And outside of like Grand Seiko, that right there scratch that itch. In my opinion. Mm-hmm. In my opinion. And now for those that's watching, I'm not saying that thing is good as a Grand Seiko, but it's in that category, man, as far as it's tastefully done. I know some people just get so caught up in it. They like, man, did he say that's a grand? No, I didn't.
Well, I think what you're thinking about is just the attention to detail.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot of attention to detail, man.
And in the Presage collection.
Okay, as a retired Navy man, I do not have a G-Shock. I should be ashamed of myself. No, you shouldn't be ashamed of yourself. You should just go buy a G-Shock. That's how you make up for that. That's all that is, man. That's it. That's all. But yes, we have, of course, reach out to Jake because you got a number of watches, man. And I like all of them. I like the chronograph. I think the chronographs are, the Hamilton chronograph, it is a thick piece, but that thing is stupid, man. I love it. Absolutely love it. Then your boy that just left out there, he had this one on too, I believe. He had that piece.
Oh, yeah,
on.
he had that Cooper.
Yeah. That piece on. So yeah, man. And I always get the kick out of this little bitty. Look at this bitty PRX, man. That thing is little bitty.
It's the wildest, the light blue version.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get it in.
This mother of pearl.
I can't believe it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that one has a little extra color to it as well.
Okay. And then yes, look, I'm seeing there goes some prices. Yeah, so go ahead, man. Take care of Dad, man. Y'all got to take care of Dad. You can buy up until Wednesday. Reach out to Jake for some other things. They're all black. I think that black. Hold up, y'all check this one out.
Yeah, but just make sure if it doesn't hurt if it's a gift to just let me know anyway, even if it's Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're in like California, it takes a little longer. Oregon or something, it takes a little bit longer to get there.
No shame in his game. Yeah, that thing. Yeah, that right there. Yep.
Yeah. It's that PR100 again. That chronograph. There's the ice blue in that as well.
Really?
Mm-hmm. If I'm thinking correctly. Yeah.
What's
blue for sure?
Oh, okay.
I think that's a Casio World Time going off.
Okay, I was like, I'm hearing something going off. Ciao, everybody. Thanks. All right, JC Watch. I appreciate you watching, man. Yeah, we're an hour in, man. We gonna let's land this plane real quick. I appreciate everybody that watched. Hopefully, you guys will be available this Sunday. We're gonna do some Dad Day stuff. I am going to have a drink. I am going to have some food. Y'all know I'm gonna be sitting down eating. I don't know the venue yet. I don't know where I'm going to go. I may be at home. Who knows? because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to have a box of tissue right next to me, because it's gonna be rough, boy. I'm looking forward to it. It's a bittersweet, but I'm not looking forward to it, man, because every year I send my son a message on his performance as a dad. You know, this is the time where I get to just celebrate him, you know, but all through the year, like I do the instructional part, you know, talking like, hey, you should consider this, consider that. And I let him take that and do what he will, right? He has to learn, because I'm more of a supervisor, grandfather, to, you know, a dad to him. Still, I mean, because you're going to always be a dad. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you're 60 years old. I don't care how grown your kids are. You're still a dad. You still have knowledge to pass on to your children. So I don't get a chance to do that, but I am going to read some of the text messages that I've sent to him in the past when he became a father. I share that with the world. It is in spirit of honoring my son. Then I get to tell about my dad, and then being a father and all that good stuff. So, yep, we're going to be out of Happy Father's Day. I'll be thinking of you, Trap, and Simone. Yes. Oh, wait a minute. I might have some Thursday.
So this
Watchman 54,
guy
I did get your
coming
message.
this, but
I'll
this
hit you back here shortly.
doesn't have RFID or
Yeah, but
Just
I
do
do
the
know that
reference
basic
number
G-Shocks do
and
have Bluetooth.
Bluetooth.
There are Bluetooth G-Shocks. Yep.
So you go this way.
Yep.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
I tried to look at other
Basic
ones.
G-Shock
And then the-
square. Okay, all right. So this plane has landed. Citizen, these pieces that you can't find anywhere else, they are pre-owned, but these two, sorry, y'all. These two, get in touch with Jake, and he'll tell you the price of those, because he just got those before he went on vacation. He's back. Don't buy this one, because I'm going to get that one, so don't ask about it. That's going to be mine. Don't even think about it.
serial number at the bottom.
All right. And then, yeah,
Reference number at the top.
Rado, if you don't have Rado. So, yep. You guys can unbuckle your seatbelts,
Corbin is going to order it
and
online, and he's picking you
they
up
will
in
be
store
releasing
Saturday.
you from the back to the front. You guys can start getting up out of here, man. We're done for the day. And speaking of which, what time is it? Shoot, because I got to get to work. You know what I'm saying? Gosh, I got to go to work.
Work.
God, dog it. If my boss is watching, yeah, I don't feel like coming to work. I sure don't.
You were
Now,
at the watch store. It's
yeah.
a good excuse.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm going to be late, because I got to stop and get me something to eat. So I ain't ate breakfast yet, boss. So now, deal with it. What you going to do, fire me? Fire me? I'm out of here, y'all, man. I appreciate you guys watching, man. Make sure that you hit that like on the way out if you hadn't hit it already, man. And if you are new here and you want to subscribe, yeah, go ahead and hit that, man. And subscribe over there to Jake. He don't do YouTube, but he will respond to you. And he's on Instagram, active on Instagram. He's also active on Watch Crunch. So follow him on. And TikTok. You're on TikTok.
Victor called and said he'd call back.
Vic call. Vic, Vic, leave us alone, bro. We're working here.
He called earlier when someone was here. He's like, I said, can I take a message? He goes, oh, I'm just his friend. I'll call back later.
Vic, I'm sick of you. Vic, get back to work. Order some parts or something. Get up out of here. Get off my airplane, man. Trap Airlines is now exiting. And we out of here, man. Until the next lightning strike, y'all be blessed. Salute. These people.